Here we are at the top end of Terania Creek, just next to the National Park. This area was all burnt in 2019 when the big fires came through. And right here we've got 4 nest boxes that were put up by the Nest Boxes for Bushfire Recovery project run by Richmond Landcare. And they've been really successful as far as we can see. It's a good spot for them. It's good cover, plenty of places for the animals to come from, and adjacent to very large tracts of forest. Even though it was burnt, it's recovering burnt forest.
We had wood ducks here in the paddocks around a lot, but there's no hollows for them to nest in, so I put up this box a few years ago, and they've reared 3 clutches. The first one was, I think, 13 ducklings. I'd love to have been here to see them jump, but unfortunately I didn't. But one day suddenly they were there with their 13 little ducklings, and since then, in the off season, it's had ringtail possum, but the ducks seem to have the majority rule.
Monitoring a threatened species is crucial to their conservation. Monitoring habitat for threatened species helps us to better understand the impacts of fire and to identify the most effective science-based solutions to help with their recovery and conservation. Greater knowledge will assist us to work out what areas need the most attention for habitat preservation or restoration.
You don't need to be an expert. Together with a keen eye and ear and the help of some fantastic new apps at your fingertips, you can contribute to the growth of knowledge and help to protect threatened species.
A number of nest boxes and hollows were installed on Nan and Hughes 2 properties. 11 at Terania Creek, 4 of which were artificial hollows installed as part of Richmond Landcare's Nest Box for Bushfire Recovery project, along with 16 at the Channon.
Make sure to record your GPS location data for each nest box. GPS locations can be obtained using most mobile phones.
For boxes installed above 6 metres, consider contacting a professional arborist to use ropes and a harness.
Monitoring frequency of your nest boxes will be dependent on the animals in your area and the season. It's advisable to check monthly intervals, taking note of presence of leaves, eggs or insects or other activity within the box. Regular inspection of your nest box is important to ensure that the structure and integrity of the box is okay, and if there is any presence of intrusive species such as the common myna or European honeybee.
This is a nest box monitoring kit that I've picked up from Richmond Landcare after contacting the Landcare coordinator. Inside we have some instructions. There's an infrared camera and then a regular camera which has its own light source under here at the light bar. We have our Wi-Fi transmitter which will connect to the pole, and we have our batteries which are stored in this protective pouch, and we keep the batteries in there at all times other than when we're using them. So to set up the pole camera, we can extend the pole just slightly. We connect the Wi-Fi unit onto the back of the pole, and we'll connect one of our cameras, just screw it onto the top. And joining up the cables, same colour to colour. Then we'll take out one of our charged batteries. The charger is also provided in the bag. There's a Velcro bit on the back, and we attach it here to the Velcro on the pole and connect this on the side. Then we need, that's all ready to go, and we need to go to and install a Wi-Fi image app on either a tablet or an iPhone or just a Samsung. You can scan the QR code that's provided on the instructions to get to the app download. And once you have the app installed on your tablet, you go into your Wi-Fi settings and we turn the Wi-Fi transmitter on, and you should see a network called Wi-Fi image. Click on this and the password is the number 8 entered 8 times. There are a wide variety of boxes used for artificial hollow habitat. The size of the box and the shape of the entrance hole is an indication of which species we're targeting. Smaller holes will be for species such as feathertail gliders, while larger boxes such as this could be targeting squirrel gliders or owls, or to be used as a maternity den.
There are a range of cameras that are available on the market that are suitable for monitoring. Trail cameras or remote cameras are suitable for temporary or long-term placement on nest boxes and enable you to capture images 24/7 without you having to be present. Pole cameras allow easy and convenient monitoring during the breeding season and allow you to see inside the box and monitor any activity that is occurring. Their only downside is that they are unable to reach the highest of boxes.
Look and listen for evidence of habitation. Things like calls coming from the nest, eggs which may have been thrown out of the hollow from a predator, nesting materials such as leaves or bark, and eggs missing from the nest following the previous monitoring.
So you're going to put it up and I'll try and record it.
Yeah, I think that's okay. This button,
That button?
and then that one.
Let's see what's in this box.
So I've got to
Take care when inserting the camera into the hollow so any animals are not disturbed.
Right, okay. Whoops. Jiggling around a bit.
Yeah.
How are you going then? Oh, I can see you going, oh, look at that.
You can also send through photographs, videos or audio of any threatened species that you think you've seen or heard to YBNB, and they'll make sure it's verified by the right people and logged in the right places.